vortexes. Yeah, in the sky over Norway. It's kind of interesting how they have these strange lights that are attracted to Viking land.
Galaxies of thought. Universes to travel into. This universe is not big enough. We have to have more universes. So when people actually begin to travel farther in space, will they reach people that have been projecting to space long before?
Yeah, because I mean, even with our like society and the stuff that is basically around today, that was like totally mystical years ago when they were still kind of scared of the white man, let alone lizard people or forget like graves or something. We come in peace. I don't know. I mean, throughout history, I mean, there has been like involvement. That's obvious. Like a good book that I was just actually just looking at was the Book of Nod, and how that was the story of Cain and Abel, and how it was almost kind of vampire-ish. That's a good book. It's very good. I remember it when I was younger, how I read it. Because that's how I see things, like inner Earth is Middle Earth. Any weird, like, strange noises, like, that's been going on all over the world, where, there's these loud sounds, they don't know where they're coming from, but these loud sounds, loud sounds.
What about night crawlers and rods? Do they make sounds?
You would expect them to, but I don't know.
You think animals use projection? So, like, if you're projecting somewhere and there's like a goat projecting also, like you might run into a goat in your projection field?
Yeah, or like a pack of wolves.
Pack of wolves? That sounds dangerous.
Yeah, I don't know.
We apologize for Sunday not making the show. I was at a staff Christmas party and couldn't make it, so we just canceled the show. And we had no forewarning, did we?
It came out of nowhere. I was so scared to bring him out. Thought you were in a car accident.
But with all these things out there, like chi energy and chakras and like Reiki and like yoga and all these things, like is projection another one of these things? Like you're just trying to sell something?
Oh, you mean like New Age shit?
Yeah.
I don't know. The New Age stuff is kind of a trip, though. I mean, it's just kind of, I don't know. I mean, it does seem kind of, I don't know, tacky to you, but I don't know. It's just that you have to, like, learn what these boundaries of, like, positive energy you're getting from the crystals in your house. Yeah, believe it or not.
Could it be all just a reaction in your brain? Like, see things that are like, you seem to be getting energy from the crystal or something like that?
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, it kind of just gives a good aura to your place and where you live and where you, like, I don't know, mostly.
But what is an aura? That's another New Age kind of term, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, some of that stuff, I mean, I'm not completely.
People give off like pheromones and like little particles come out of people and like travel across the room, and like, you know, chemicals like come out of people and intermingle with other people. But
that's the fun of being schizophrenic.
Aura is like a color, isn't it? And that doesn't make sense. Like, why would someone have a color to their? I guess because moods are associated with colors or something like that. I don't really get it.
I don't either. I apologize.
So say you have an orange aura.
Orange aura. Aura, like, I don't know. I thought I knew what it meant, but I don't.
I don't know. Projection
is like a film, right? What we live on is like just remnants recording digital memories in our head.
Yeah.
In the next little while, will be like our brain waves will be in basically what's that stuff, like a museum, or like, I don't know.
We'll all be in a museum living on
as dust on, like, yeah.
And people already kind of do that through books. Like, they write books and then they kind of live on. Like, who would have ever heard of Thomas Hardy if he didn't write books? Or I don't know.
Well, even the dusty books, the dusty old smell books, that reminds me of the 60s, or even like Ritalin, totally. It smells like the 60s, I guess, or what I would imagine the 60s it would smell like. But it was like dusty old kind of like library books. I love that smell for some reason.
The 60s is all dusty?
Yeah.
That would be more the 50s, the dirty depression.
Yeah, these
the
are
dust
like
boys and the dust storms.
Yeah.
You don't want to project back there. You'll end up in like so much dust. You get the.
I don't know.
What did Woody Guthrie had a song? It was like, I got the Dust Bowl of Pneumonic Blues or something like that. He's got like, he's dying of pneumonia.
Yeah.
So next Sunday we'll do some songs of your choice, but you got to tell me the name of the song, right? And then I'll find
You're right. I have to give you all the instructions.
All the instructions, just the name of the song. You don't need to project into the Marvel universe.
Yeah, or how it's like pointed out. Yeah.
So where are you projecting today?
The inner soul of my own, or in my room, like I'm the like pendant, or I don't know, like that word can mean so many. Well, mean a couple differences, but
yeah. Kafka has this saying. It's like it's like being chained to the earth. Like you have a chain on your leg that's chained to a peg on the earth, but you can walk anywhere you want on earth.
Oh.
But you're still chained to the peg. So are you free?
I don't know. I don't know if that's free, because it's like you can't go anywhere.
You can go all over the earth, wherever you want. The chain is long enough.
The earth is not that exciting anymore.
The chain is long enough.
I don't know. I don't think I'm like. I'll be on other planets. I'm freaking trying.
That's how I kind of think of projection. 'Cause it's like you can go in any universe you want, but you're still chained.
Projection from the other source and onward, going a step forward.
You always have to come back, though.
Yeah.
Ain't that the sad truth?
Yeah.
So is it only crazy people that can project?
I don't know. I mean, a lot of people still want to just call it teleportation, but it's just taking a shortcut. That's all it's doing.
I think there's like a lot of people that they want to claim to be like different from other people, and I don't know what I'm trying to say. Just like
Time traveling hipsters.
yeah,
Time traveling alternative people.
yeah. But
Weird kids
I don't know,
from the
like being
90s.
the weird thing about like trying to be different is like you're actually trying to be the same, aren't you? Because you're trying to be different from some people and be the same as other people.
Well, yeah, that's called clicks.
So how do you get out of the catch-22 of like, oh, I want to be different, and then you're like everyone else. Everyone else wants to be different.
I don't know. I mean,
I guess not
that
worry
usually
about
comes
it.
Usually when you're a teenager, it hits you the most because you want to rebel.
Yeah. Rebel. It's because of the curfew and you have to sit at the dinner table and stuff. The rigid home of the 80s.
Yeah, having a nice meal cooked at the dinner. Oh, what did you do today, dear?
What did you do, dear? I saw an SCTV where the guy comes home and the mother cooked a nice dinner and the father comes home and he's like, I'm hungry 'cause I'm stoned. That was on SCTV like in the 80s.
Her Dr. Psychedelic and John Candy going, did you get ripped off? Yeah, this is the classic one from SCTV.
I just remember the Cabbage Head one. There's the series where it's like there's a whole bunch of them where the glowing cabbage heads, in the back of their heads was a cabbage. It's like low quality sci-fi. Pretty funny shit. So you're gonna have something to eat after this?
Yep, I'm gonna get something to go and maybe treat myself to like a steak dinner.
Wow, steak dinner.
Yeah, at Humpty's, which is like 4 blocks away.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, they have breakfast all day too, but you always forget that they also have like steaks and shit.
Are we gonna remember the show on Wednesday?
I'm going to do my best. You just have to remind me.
Okay, I'll put this one up right away as the Sunday show is to make up for.
Okay.
And yeah, we'll put up another show on Wednesday, and that show will be on what?
Whatever. I don't know. I mean,
We'll come up.
why don't we get people? Yeah, or get suggestions from whoever's actually listening to us.
We don't actually have an open communication with people that are listening to us.
Okay.
We don't know who they are. But yeah, we'll come up with something. Maybe robots.
Yeah, or some kind of like cutting edge of like kicks to go back to like the expos like of '86 in Seattle, back to the '60s.
What were
World's Fair, World's Fairs.
they? Like Expo 86?
Yeah, like Expo '86 and how people saw the future at this same number, but it's not even the same thing, you know?
Well, have a good few days, everyone, and we'll catch you on Wednesday. I'm James Hart.
I'm Bill Duncan.